It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing. An interconference matchup in today's game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Johnson with the defensive effort. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable... model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Now, when you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
And that one's good. Morant.
Oh, that's a nice touch from Morant. He's better inside the arc. That's rare for small guards these days.
Here's Rizachet. Here's Okongwu. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Edey a screen. Now here's Morant for 3. Young for 3. Atlanta again missing.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Wells. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Tries from 7. And off the prime, and in it goes.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Caldwell Pope outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. Lets it go with a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He's off on that one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Daniels from outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Now Edey. He's guarded by Johnson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hawks leading. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Rizachet. The Hawks again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Puts one up from 19. And that one's good. Morant. Morant got his second bucket of the night. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Edey. No scoring in this one. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Left side, Daniel. On the wing, Johnson. Hawks passing it around. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. Young's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Morant, the bounce pass. And we had an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson outside. Daniels with it. Reza Shea in the corner. From the arc. Atlanta again missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Edey. Porzingis with the steal. Back to Young. Now Reza Shea. Pulls it up. With nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Reza Shea's got his second basket. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they take the lead.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Young looking it over. Screen by Porzingis. Over Edey. Young for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And Young, here we go. Now Porzingis. Overwhelmed. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot him this guy.
Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading by 3. Now, here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Shoots the 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
From the wing, they get it again. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the second free throw, good. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Kennard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Now Jerome. Outside Jackson. Caldwell Pope outside. That 3 off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The Hawks working the ball around. Right side Daniels. Out to Porzingis. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Jerome. Outside Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's Jackson with the 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 in the game. Kennard for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. The Grizzlies with the lead. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
1:06 left in the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They swipe it. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now guarded by Wells. Kennard, the bounce pass. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You won't forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size, rock the rim.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Here's Jerome. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Alexander Walker on the wing. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. Hawks lead by 1. Roby. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis sets big screens and makes big plays out of that two-man game.
In the center of things, Morant.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Reza Shea with it. Nifty move. Driving inside. Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Zach Edey picks one up.
It's hard trying to stay down on Porzingis' pump fake because he's so tall. You're trying to get a jump on him. That's why he's so good at getting defenders to bite.
GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Jerome, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Reza Shea. To the middle. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
With the drive. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. Fires top of the key. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Now, here is Young. Scoreless thus far. There's the try. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young outside. Outside Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets coming to town. Porzingis at the elbow. And it's good from the elbow. 9 points for Porzingis.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
That
is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Daniels. He has yet to score. They set the screen. Here's Krejci. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Jerome. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jerome's got 5 points so far.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now, Alexander Walker. Pass to Daniel. Now, Okongwu. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Now, Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Aldama. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Kennard. In the corner, Daniels. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now, Jerome. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And the foul on Jalen Wells. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Outside Daniel. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kennard on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Kennard on the wing. They could use a bucket. And that's 2 points on the layup. Kennard's got 7 points.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Jackson misses. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Kennard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Okongwu. Pass to Kennard. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Another shot. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Back to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Kennard. Now Daniels. Over Caldwell Pope. And a great move by Daniels. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Morant. He's got 9. And Aldama has it in the corner. Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Hawks leading by 10. Riza with it. 6 points for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
That's to Riza. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Riza got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Morant. Richard the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. John doesn't just make plays, he makes memories. Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Riza. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Morant. He's got 11. And another miss by Memphis.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
.127 left now here in the second. Left side Jackson. The 3. And a shot by Wells. No good. The Hawks leading by 14. To the wing right side. Riza wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And that's 12 points for Riza. Pass to Jackson. Crafty move. Johnson with the block. Now Riza. He's got 12. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
They get it back. And the dunk by Edey.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Young outside. A special move before the shot. Young's got 7. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Riziche. Takes a 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 19. Going inside. And finished off by Morant.
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
Young outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Young. Pass to Riziche. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Out to Porzingis. From downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. And they double up Morant. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope for 3.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Edey. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Young with the ball. 7 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And it's Morant missing. The Hawks leading by 19 points. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Screen by Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Over to the left wing. Here's Wells. The three-pointer is right on target. Wells has got 5 now.
Nice work from Morant, collapsing the defense, then kicking it out for 3.
Outside, Porzingis. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 13 points for Porzingis.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Johnson outside. Now, here's Kennard. 10 points for him. Pass to Daniel. Launches it from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Kennard. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Grizzlies trailed by 17. Morant surveying the D. And Morant throws it down.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Pass to Kennard. Kicks it out to Johnson. Goes up with the strike. Wells grabs the miss. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Morant outside. Over Kennard. And it's Memphis with another.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the angles you want. You still got to knock down the shot. And he nails it.
He gets that one.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And here's Morant. Out to the right wing. Memphis moving it around. Here's Caldwell Pope. A beautiful reverse layup. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. For that time working inside.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
It's Morant with the drop.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Johnson the screen. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Kennard on the wing. 10 points for him. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, or flat out dominating them inside.
The Grizzlies trailed by 14. Outside Pippen. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Atlanta. High post, Young. 7 points in the game. Now, Reza Shea over Wells. Here's Young. And yes, it's good. Young's got 9.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. Clark outside. Floats one. Here's Wells. And again, Memphis no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Young's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pippen for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Krejci. Here's Reza Shea. Covered by Wells. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark.
At the wing position, Reza Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. No good with the triple. Young outside. Here's the floater. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Wells. No good from outside. The Hawks leading by 20. Shot on the wing. And no good as it rattles out. And so it's Memphis with it. Pippen outside. To end the cold streak, drills the three-pointer. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
To the paint. Outside for Jackson. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta leading by 19. That's tipped. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Wells. Back to Pippen. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson down low. Rebound, Atlanta. Throws it up high. And Okongwu slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. No one near as Jerome lets it go. And again, Memphis no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Young with the ball. For 3. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finished.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
50.
Now here's Morant. Left side, Jackson. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope outside. A 3-ball. The shot will not fall.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
3-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Young. It's sent back by Edey. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Edey. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Back to Kennard. Outside, Porzingis. Over Edey. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Kennard with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. No good from the wing. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Caldwell Pope for 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And that one's good. Daniels.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's stolen by Aldama. Pass to Edey. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Daniels from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Morant with a wide open look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. No good off the front iron. Memphis with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And it's Morant missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Daniels, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams changing it up here. And here's Young. Pass to Krejci. Now Jerome. Great. One thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
The Grizzlies trailed by 18. Pulls up. The quick look, no good that time. And it's the Hawks ball. Here's Daniels. And again, unable to change momentum here. Daniels with the steal. And the layup's good off the glass. Daniels has got 5 points in the quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Outside Jackson. There's the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Bassey. Johnson up top. A shake. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Aldama. Launches a three. And it's Riziche with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 22. Johnson outside. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Riziche. Count that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Caldwell Pope for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Riziche. Nice move. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Another one for Riziche. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
Jerome, good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Young outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Goodness, save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Jerome. Brown. To the right side. Riziche with it. Guarded now by Clark. Out to the right wing. It's deflected. Here's Riziche. And the rejection by Jackson. Jerome with it. Pass to Aldama. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Both teams will make substitutions. And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolos. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Hawks making a change here. Memphis on defense. Over to the wing. Hawks passing it around. Up top, Porzingis. Kennard for three. The Grizzlies trailed by 19. Now Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That's a 2 from Kennard. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. Here's Jerome. High post, Jackson. Outside, Williams. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 21. Here's Kennard. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Rizier.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
35 seconds left in the game. And down goes the three. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Johnson. Let's lose a three. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit.